Do you tell potential new clients what your law firm's prices are before they come in for a consultation, or do you list your prices on your website? And should you do this? Well, in this video, I'm going to answer that exact question. My name is Andy Stickel, and I'm the author of How to Get More Law Firm Clients Without Losing Time and Money or Getting Screwed by a Marketing Company. Now, lawyers ask me all the time, should I reveal my prices before somebody actually comes in for a consultation? So the first thing I typically ask them is, well, what are your prices? What do you charge to represent a client? And the answer 9 out of 10 times is, well, it depends. It's never just, I charge $5,000 for a case. Every once in a while you get a flat fee, but typically they'll tell me something like, well, it really depends. It could range anywhere on the high end from, high end to $8,500, and maybe the low end is like $2,500. So what a lot of lawyers want to do is they want to tell clients that their prices range, that the prices are, the client says, how much do your services cost? You say, well, it all kind of depends on your circumstance. It could be anywhere from $2,500 to $8,500. Now, the problem with this right here is that you say to the client, it could be anywhere from $2,500 to $8,500. What the client hears is $2,500. They heard $2,500. They did not consider the fact that it could be $8,500 because they want to hear the best case scenario. No one wants to spend money. The reality is that your prices are probably going to fall around here. You're probably going to fall in the mid-range, right? So what you now have to do is you now have to take a client who is called being price framed. You have to take a client who is price framed expecting to pay $2,500, and you now have to convince them that the same service that they thought they were going to spend $2,500 for, you have to bring them up here. You've got to get them to spend, $3,500 or $4,500, depending on what the actual price is for their circumstance. And this is very, very, very difficult to do. Now, conversely, if you are going to price frame, you can price frame on the high end because it's super easy to have someone who thinks they're going to spend $8,500, and it's really, really easy to bring them down to $3,500 or $4,500 because they assume that they're getting a discount. The problem is that a lot of times lawyers will reveal that price and they'll give a range. They won't actually tell an actual price. So if you're going to reveal your prices, which, first of all, I don't think that you should reveal your prices, but if you are going to reveal your prices, you want to always make sure that you're revealing the higher price and you're not saying it's a range. And then when you actually talk to the client, then they will be price framed positively where you can actually lower them from the higher price to the lower price. It actually feels like they're getting a discount. And if you think about major retail stores, that's exactly what they're doing. At Kohl's, for example, everything at Kohl's is always on sale. Everything is always on sale. It's always marked at, $10 and then 60% off. So it'll be, it's $10 and this pair of socks normally retails for $10, but you're getting it for $6. What they're doing is they're price framing you. That pair of socks was always $6. It was never $10. But now they've assigned it a higher value. So in your head, you look at it and you say, oh, wow, I'm getting 40% off. That's great. Now, if the sign said this pair of socks is $6 and then it rang up at $10, there's no way in hell you'd ever buy it because you're price framed the wrong way. So this is a mistake that I see lawyers make all the time. First thing I would do is I would remove your prices from your website. I would tell your staff when someone asks what the price, I would say, instead of giving a range, which will shoot you in the foot 9 out of 10 times, what you should do instead is you say, well, our prices are very custom and they depend on the exact circumstances of your situation. So rather than just give everyone a blanket price and have people paying for things that they don't necessarily need or things that they don't use, what we like to do is we like to actually listen to your circumstance, learn about what you need, and then come up with a price that actually fits the circumstance. So we'll be able to give you a more accurate price once you actually come in and meet with the attorney. That's a much better way to set the expectation rather than saying, oh, our prices are anywhere from $2,500 to $8,500 or whatever the actual range that you tell people, because you're shooting yourself in the foot. You're price framing people. So I hope this helps. I hope this gives you some clarity as to why you shouldn't reveal your prices. And if you are going to reveal your price, always reveal the top price. Never reveal the lower price, because it's much easier to get sales when you're bringing people down rather than trying to have them have a thought in their head that a service is worth one point, and now you've got to convince them that it's worth potentially thousands of dollars more than they had already kind of mentally prepared themselves. So if you use that and then you tell them that you're going to give them a custom price when they actually come in, then not only will they come in a better frame of mind, but they'll also be much more receptive to your pricing just because of the fact that you're telling them that this is a custom price that's just for them. Now, hopefully this helped. If you have any questions about this or you want to learn more about getting more clients for your law firm, then be sure to pick up my book, How to Get More Law Firm Clients Without Losing Time and Money or Getting Screwed by a Marketing Company. This book, it's completely free. All you have to do is go to freebookforlawyers.com and just pay for a teeny tiny shipping charge. It's $7.95, and we will send you the book completely free right to your door. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and let me know in the comments if you tell your prices beforehand or if you make people come in to actually reveal the price. Hope you guys have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon.